Here's a thing most people outside freight never see. The same truck, the same cargo, the same two cities, and the toll bill can differ by more than €100 depending on which line on the map you pick. Car apps won't even show you the toll cost. In the next 4 minutes, I'll show you what European truck tolls actually depend on, what changed in 2026, and how to compare routes before you burn the money. I built this tool, NSRoute. Everything you'll see is free to try. Europe runs 3 toll models. 1. Distance-based electronic tolling. You pay per kilometer, tracked by GPS or gantries. That's Germany, Austria, Poland, Czech Republic, Belgium, Hungary, and most of Central Europe. 2. Physical toll booths. You pay per section. That's France, Italy, Spain, Croatia. 3. Time-based vignettes, a flat fee for a period. And this model is dying for trucks. The Netherlands drops the Euro vignette on July 1st, 2026, and switches to per-kilometre charging, on average 19 cents per kilometer. Romania launches a distance-based system the same day. So what decides your rate? For things, vehicle weight, axle count, emission class, and since recently, CO2 class. Germany is the benchmark, the most expensive toll country in Europe, up to 34.8 cents per kilometer for a 5-axle Euro 6 truck in CO2 Class 1, across a 51,000-kilometer tolled network. A zero-emission truck? Exempt until 2031. Same road, same load, completely different bill. Let's do it live. 1 trip, from the Benelux down to Northern Italy. Vehicle profile, 40 tons, 5 axles, Euro 6. Calculate. NSRoute prices the whole trip and gives me a route comparison. Cheapest, fastest, and an alternative. And on this run, the spread between them is about €200. Same cargo, same 2 cities. The line you pick on the map is a cost decision. Here's the breakdown, country by country. This is what a car app will never show you. Austria alone can be brutal on transit. On top of the per-kilometre GO-Maut, Alpine sections carry flat fees per passage. The Brenner motorway costs a 4+ axle Euro 6 truck around €54 by day, and around 107 at night. Vienna to Salzburg, about 300 kilometers, is roughly €170 in GO-Maut alone. You want to know this before you commit to a route, not on the invoice. And 2026 moved the goalposts. Poland raised e-toll rates by 40 to 42% in February, the steepest single hike in the EU, and added 645 kilometers of newly tolled roads. The Netherlands and Romania switched to per kilometer this July. And CO2 class now directly affects your bill in Germany, Austria, Czech Republic, Belgium, Hungary, and the Netherlands. If your rate table is from last year, it's wrong. So before you drive, compare the routes, check the per-country breakdown, and check the driving bans. That's a separate video. Everything I showed is free at NSRoute.com, and the full 2026 country-by-country toll guide is on the blog, links below. If you plan routes for a living and something's missing in the tool, tell me in the comments. I read all of them.